Only after discovering the Milky Way's limitless sisters and relatives in the early 20th century, when telescopes with photochambers were installed, did astronomers fully comprehend what the Milky Way is. Our galaxy has been measured to be roughly 100,000 light-years across, and researchers have recently identified a puzzling glow in the Milky Way. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Z, and look forward to the videos that will be waiting for you in the future if you want to leave Earth and travel to the furthest reaches of the cosmos with us. Now, let's set out on our adventure. The enigmatic glow. Since 2009, astronomers have noticed that the center of our galaxy is unusually bright, with more light emanating from it than can be explained by any of the known light sources. At first, scientists thought there might be a hint of dark matter, the alleged invisible form of mass that permeates the universe, because of how bright the center of our galaxy is. However, two recent investigations back up another theory. The source of gamma rays is a collection of revolving stars called pulsars that are too weak to be observed with current equipment. The Fermi telescope team has confirmed the existence of the mysterious excess light in a report in the Astrophysical Journal. Where does it come from? There are two possibilities for what could be causing this surplus: a population of high-energy rapidly rotating neutron stars known as pulsars, or a concentrated cloud of dark matter. Many groups of astronomers have analyzed the publicly available Fermi data and claimed to see an inexplicable excess of light. But now the Fermi telescope team has confirmed the existence of the strange. Most gamma rays in the Milky Way are produced in the gas between stars when they are illuminated by cosmic rays, charged particles that are produced after the explosion of supernovae, but also of pulsars, and produce a diffused gamma-ray glow that spreads throughout the galaxy. In 2015, a team from MIT and the University of Princeton argued in favor of pulsars. The researchers used a background model they had developed to describe all interactions of particles in the galaxy that could generate gamma rays to analyze observations of the galactic center made with the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope, and came to the unmistakable conclusion that the GCE is most likely caused by pulsars and not dark matter. However, gamma rays can also come from other types of cosmic processes, and it's these processes that must be discarded before we dare to assume the presence of dark matter. Previous studies have shown that more gamma rays come from the center of the galaxy than expected, so many scientists suspect that it could be dark matter. The dominant explanation of dark matter, known as cold dark matter or CDM, explains a large portion of the universe, including how structures develop in the universe. However, CDM, the mystery gas, has long had difficulty explaining how dark matter is distributed differently among galaxies. There is a large black hole at the center of the Milky Way, but it is unclear whether the black hole itself has ejected gas or whether the galaxy's thousands of massive stars have. Now, an international team of researchers has found evidence of cold, dense gas that has been shot out of the Milky Way Center like bullets. The Milky Way Center is Sagittarius, a star with a large black hole at its center, and is encircled by a vast cloud of gas. The study also raises new questions about what is happening in our galactic center right now. The wind at the center of the Milky Way has been the subject of intense debate since the discovery of the so-called Fermi bubbles, two giant spheres filled with hot gas and cosmic rays, a decade ago. When so much mass is ejected so quickly, it raises new questions about the nature of the wind. Scientists from South Africa, Japan, and Italy have discovered a vacuum in the center of the Milky Way. There are no Cepheids in this region. Instead, one can see enormous stars that range in size from 4 to 20 suns and have varying brightnesses that can last anywhere from a few hours to several months. The mass of our Milky Way galaxy is equal to 4.3 million suns. It is located in the Sagittarius direction. For comparison, the nearest star in our solar system, Proxima Centauri, is 4.24 light-years away, or roughly 1,500 times further away. It was precisely by measuring the orbits of these very close and very fast stars that T was able to determine the distance of the Sagittarius star, also known as the Sage Star, which is located 26,000 light-years from Earth. The two spiral galaxies are moving toward one another at a speed of 402,000 kilometers per hour. If they collide, it won't be as disastrous as we think because just a few unusual stars would be lost. The new galaxy will provide a night sky that is highly starry. Even though the solar system orbits the Milky Way 250 million times in a single galactic year, it travels through interstellar space at a speed of 805,000 kilometers per hour. The 5 continents were still touching, dinosaurs had just emerged, mammals had not yet evolved, and the worst mass extinction in the history of our world was occurring the previous time our 4.5 billion-year-old planet was in the same location in the Milky Way. There is no Milky Way. Our galaxy is about 100,000 light-years long and 1,000 light-years wide. Within this generally flat but slightly warped disk, the Sun and its planets are encased in lumps of gas and dust. The turbulent center of our galaxy, which is more than 26,000 light-years away, is engulfed in a wave of dust and stars. When studying the rotational speed of stars in spiral galaxies in the late 1960s, astronomer Vera Rubin discovered that the Milky Way is embedded in a dark cluster of matter that is much larger and more massive than the galaxy itself. She noticed that stars near the periphery of Andromeda were moving at speeds that should have sent them into the vastness of the universe, but they remained in their orbits. There is a massive black hole in our galaxy, Sagittarius. Since it is obscured by dense clouds of dust and gas, the Milky Way's central star, a giant black hole with a mass roughly 4 million times greater than our Sun, has never been directly observed. However, astronomers have been able to determine its mass by studying the orbits of stars and clouds close to the galaxy's center. Although there are much larger galaxies than this one, the Milky Way also contains a large number of other galaxies. To achieve its wonderful spiral shape and especially its large size, the Milky Way has literally eaten other smaller galaxies. The Sagittarius elliptical dwarf galaxy is a good example. To return to the Milky Way's composition and a key fact about this galaxy that will help you understand it better and appreciate its grandeur, there are around 100 billion planets in it. Even though the Milky Way's star count varies greatly and is constantly changing, a standard set of about 100 billion stars still exists, and each of them has at least one planet orbiting it. This means that only in this small region of the universe, which we refer to as the Milky Way, are there between 100 billion and 200 billion extraterrestrial planets for years. Gamma rays, the most intense waves in the electromagnetic spectrum, are often produced by the hottest and most extreme things in the universe, such as supernovae and pulsars, and scientists have long been aware of this strange excess of energy in the Milky Way center. Questions have now been raised regarding the latest Milky Way finding, and we can be confident that further information about the Milky Way will soon be available to us. Leave a comment with what you think about that.